Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the webinar. And before we start, I need a confirmation from you all that my voice is audible. So we were waiting because of some technical glitch. That's why we are late by 2 or 3 minutes. Apologies for that. I just need a confirmation that my voice is audible to you all and my screen is visible. अगर आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है, मेरी screen properly दिख रही है, तो you can put down your response into the question box so that I'll get to know. All right, so I got some of the responses. Thanks a lot for that. So we can start, I think. हम लोग start कर सकते हैं webinar के लिए. So as all of you know by now that SENSEX and BANKEX F&O contracts, which means BSE F&O contracts, are now available for trading on your InvestRight app. Correct? So we are going to explore more things about the indices in this particular webinar. So you will have extra information such as how do we trade these indices, इसके orders कैसे place करने हैं, और Sensex और BANKEX के बारे में और जानेंगे इस particular webinar में. So we will go forward and one by one हम लोग एक एक करके details देख लेंगे. So before going forward, I'll read you all a standard disclaimer. The content and explanation shared in this webinar are only for information and educational purpose. Stock market trading investments are subject to market risk. Please consult your financial advisor before making financial decisions. All right. So now, I have a question for you all. आप लोग ने डाइवर्सिफाइड इन्वेस्टमेंट के बारे में सुना होगा, बट डाइवर्सिफाइड ट्रेडिंग के बारे में आपने सुना है? ऐसा कुछ आपको पता है कि डाइवर्सिफाइड ट्रेडिंग भी होता है? डाइवर्सिफाइड इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या होता है कि यू प्रेफर टू इन्वेस्ट योर मनी इनटू वेरियस डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ एसेट क्लासेस. ओके, उससे क्या होता है कि रिस्क भी आपका मिनिमाइज होता है या फिर डाइवर्सिफाई होता है, राइट? आपका प्रॉफिट पोटेंशियल बढ़ जाता है बिकॉज यू आर डाइवर्सिफाइड. करेक्ट. बट डाइवर्सिफाइड ट्रेडिंग क्या होता है? आपने कभी सुना है इस बारे में? सो डाइवर्सिफाइड ट्रेडिंग में क्या होता है ना कि लेट्स से कि यू ओनली ट्रेड विथ निफ्टी, okay, but if you take this approach of diversified trading, you are open to explore more indices or even more stocks, F&O contracts. Okay, so you are open to trade in various different contracts or various different options. All right, so when you do diversified trading, what happens? Multiple opportunities for profit generations you get, because let's say if you only trade in nifty, अगर उस दिन उस पर्टिकुलर डे में निफ्टी में कुछ मोमेंटम ही नहीं आया, इट इज टोटली फ्लैट, देयर इज नो मोमेंटम, इट इज स्टक इन अ रेंज, तो फिर आपको ट्रेडिंग की अपॉर्चुनिटीज उतने मिलेंगे ही नहीं, राइट? बट अगर आप ऑब्जर्व करते हो बाकी इंडाइसेस भी या फिर कोई स्टॉक्स के F&O कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स भी, तो अगर निफ्टी में नहीं भी है मोमेंटम, यू विल स्टिल हैव डिफरेंट ऑप्शंस टू ट्रेड, सो योर डे विल नॉट बी वेस्टेड. करेक्ट. सो मल्टीपल अपॉर्चुनिटीज आपको मिलता है. रिस्क मैनेजमेंट कैन बी डन प्रॉपरली. करेक्ट. थर्ड, एडेप्टेबिलिटी टू मार्केट कंडीशंस. सो लेट्स से कि मार्केट में एक एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कुछ बहुत ज्यादा वॉलेटिलिटी है या फिर बिल्कुल मोमेंटम ही नहीं है. फॉर एग्जांपल कभी कभी बैंक निफ्टी के ऑप्शंस आर सो वॉलेटाइल दैट some novice traders are not able to trade into it, so they can probably at that time they can go and watch nifty options or some other indices. So by now we have only talked about nifty or bank nifty, but let me tell you that into diversified trading now we have even more options for trading. Okay, so what are they? Now we have the BSE F&O as well. So for example nifty और bank nifty आपका NSE के अंडर आता है, same way सेंसेक्स और बैंकेक्स आपका बीएससी के अंडर आता है. ओके, सो दीज आर बीएससी F&O कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. सेंसेक्स के जो भी फ्यूचर्स है, ऑप्शंस है, बैंकेक्स के जो भी फ्यूचर्स एंड ऑप्शंस है, so all those come under BSC F&O. Okay, so that is now enabled for you into your InvestRight app and web terminal. All right, so you can now freely trade in Sensex and BANKEX. All right, so now we will go forward and we will have more information about that. So where do we come in picture? So जैसे कि मैंने आपको explain किया, you can trade in these contracts. So यही आपके स्क्रीन के ऊपर भी है that you can now access futures and options contracts on Sensex and BANKEX on BSE directly from your InvestRight app and web terminal. Simply add the derivative contract on your watch list and access their market depth before placing trade. So, you will not just have to place the trade blindly. You will have, enough information or analytics based on that you can make your decision and you can place the trade as well. Okay. So this is how your derivative trading, it just gets more interesting by adding all these, extra options for your trading into the terminal. Okay. Now, we will have a little bit more information about the SENSEX and BANKEX as well, because if you are a person who has been trading into Nifty or Bank Nifty, and if you are considering SENSEX and BANKEX, so you will want to have this information about these contracts, right? So, इसका lot size क्या है? For example, right now we are talking about SENSEX F&O contracts, okay? सो इसका अप्रोक्सीमेटली सीएमपी आज का मतलब अप्रोक्सीमेटली आज इसने ट्रेड 77,400 के आसपास किया, ठीक है. So I'm just giving you a reference that this is a kind of reference point that that is there when we talk about this particular contract in this webinar. Okay. So इसका लॉट साइज क्या है? इसका लॉट साइज है 10 शेयर. सो फॉर एग्जांपल निफ्टी का कितना है अभी? 25 है. सेम वे इसका 10 है. ओके. सो फ्यूचर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स पीरियड इसमें एट अ टाइम कितने ओपन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स रहेंगे? सो 7 सीरियल वीकली, 3 सीरियल मंथली. ओके. ऑप्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कितने ओपन रहेंगे? 7 सीरियल वीकली, 3 मंथली, 3 क्वार्टरली, 8 सेमी एनुअली. ओके. नाउ एक्सपायरी डे क्या है? सबसे मेन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, इसका एक्सपायरी डे फ्राइडे है. ओके. सो फॉर एग्जांपल आपका बैंक निफ्टी वेंसडे है, निफ्टी थर्सडे है, सेम वे इसका फ्राइडे है. ओके. सो इवन इफ यू आर ओनली एक्सपायरी ट्रेडर, it is a beneficial thing that the expiry day is not clashing with other big indices. This has a separate expiry day, so you can totally focus upon the expiry day of Sensex and BANKEX as well. Okay. Now, strike price के intervals कितने हैं? 100 index points पे इसका हर strike price का interval आता है. Okay. Settlement type, cash settlement, type of exercise, European, and single order quantity limit. So for example, freeze limit, there is a thing called freeze limit, right? So एक particular order में एक maximum limit होता है कि आप कितने lots खरीद सकते हैं, कितना quantity खरीद सकते हैं. So that is 500 shares. So निफ्टी में जैसे 1800 है, बैंक निफ्टी में 900 है, वैसे ही सेंसेक्स में it is 500 shares. Okay, 500 units. Now let's go forward. We will talk about BANKEX. Okay. So ये जो CMP मैंने लिया है 58,700, ये approximately 58,700 के आसपास इसने आज ट्रेड किया है. So I'm just giving you a reference point that जैसे निफ्टी अभी 23,000 ऑड पॉइंट पे चल रहा है, वैसे ही BANKEX 58,000 odd points पे चल रहा है. So you will have a reference point in your mind whenever you're going to find the contracts of options or anything of BANKEX. So इसका lot size कितना है? The lot size of BANKEX is 15 shares. Okay, 15 units. Futures contract period 7 serial weekly, 3 monthly. Option contract period 7 serial weekly and 3 monthly. Expiry day Monday. So this is also an important point. Just like we saw that the expiry day of Sensex is Friday, right? So expiry day of BANKEX is Monday. So even if we talk only about the BSE indices, the expiry days are different. Okay. So now you have almost every day, each expiry of the index. So even if you are an expiry trader, you have now ample opportunities into the market because हर एक इंडेक्स का अलग अलग एक्सपायरी डे हो गया है. ओके. Strike price intervals 100 index points, settlement type cash settlement, type of exercise European, and single order quantity limit is 600 shares or 40 lots. So this is the freeze limit quantity. Okay. So in a particular single order, you can maximum place the 40 lots order. Okay. So this is the freeze limit for BANKEX contracts. Now let's go forward. So as we were talking about, about diversified trading. So this is a solid reason why we are talking about diversifying with the BSE F&O contracts or Sensex or, BANKEX contracts is because if you see on your screen, do you see this growth of the turnover in BSE F&O contracts? Correct. So this is how people have now accepted the SENSEX and BANKEX for actively trading into it. Okay, so earlier जो भी full time traders थे या फिर जो active traders थे वो especially बैंक निफ्टी को देखते थे या फिर निफ्टी को देखते थे, but now the trend has totally changed. जैसे वो लोग निफ्टी को बैंक निफ्टी को देखते हैं वैसे ही अब सेंसेक्स और बैंकेक्स में भी equal opportunities they are trying to find, and you know as the volume is suggesting, there are ample opportunities and ample liquidity over here in the SENSEX and BANKEX as well. Okay, so what are the advantages of choosing SENSEX and BANKEX? First, low margin, approximately with rupees 80,000 you can trade into the futures and options selling. Okay, your option buy will be as per the premium, and it will have the hedge benefit as well. So what is hedge benefit? Hedge benefit you generally get on the terminal, that your buy orders, if you place the buy orders first, if you're making a strategy of buy and sell contracts all together, okay, and if you place the buy orders first, आपका मार्जिन कम यूटिलाइज होगा क्योंकि you have the limited risk now because you have the buy contracts as well. आपका रिस्क लो हो जाता है, इसी वजह से आपका जो मार्जिन ज्यादा लगने वाला होता है वो कम हो जाता है. Okay, so it has the margin benefit. Now the expiry day, as I mentioned earlier, the Friday and Monday expiry is for SENSEX and BANKEX. Okay, so you can totally utilize your capital for additional day of trading, and you can enjoy the price movements on the expiry day of BANKEX and SENSEX on Friday and Monday respectively. Okay, now the lot size is also smaller as compared to other indices. The SENSEX has 10 quantity and the BANKEX has 15 quantity. So even if you're a new trader, even if you just want to learn things into the F&O or into option trading, or you want to just explore SENSEX and BANKEX, still it is not very risky because the lot size itself is very small, just 10 quantity into SENSEX and 15 quantity into BANKEX. Okay, so now first an important question, how to activate BSE F&O InvestRight. Okay, so how do we do it? So if you have the derivative privilege activated already, so अगर आप निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी में already trade करते हैं या फिर कोई भी F&O में आप already trade करते हो, so it is already activated for you. So you do not have to do anything separately for activating BSE F&O. Okay, या फिर सेंसेक्स या बैंकेक्स को एक्टिवेट करने के लिए आपको अलग से कुछ भी नहीं करना है. अगर आपका डेरिवेटिव प्रिविलेज एक्टिवेटेड है तो आप you are free to use or trade into SENSEX and BANKEX as well. Okay, अगर आपका डेरिवेटिव प्रिविलेज एक्टिवेटेड नहीं है तो it is now possible, there is a very new update into the system that you can do it with the help of account aggregator. So with just help of one OTP अभी आप जो भी डेरिवेटिव प्रिविलेज है वो आप एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं. It's a very quick procedure. So I'll show you on the live screen how do we do it. एक मैं आपको लाइव स्क्रीन का एग्जांपल दे देती हूँ कि आप डेरिवेटिव प्रिविलेज कैसे एक्टिवेट करते हैं. यू जस्ट हैव टू गो ऑन www.hdfcsec.com. so this is the main page, correct? So you have to click on product, okay, and into derivatives you will have this derivative privilege. Okay, so I'll just repeat again. So if you visit this www.hdfcsec.com, you have to, this page will be opened, you have to click on product, and under derivatives you will be able to see this derivative privilege. Just click on that and you can select whatever derivative privilege you want to activate, future, option, currency derivative. Okay, you have to click on this and proceed. So this will ask for the login ID and password. So you can आपका जो भी InvestRight का login ID password है उससे आप login कर सकते हैं, और login करने के बाद ये आपको एक OTP पूछेगा जिससे you can complete the procedure. So it is a very short procedure, not more than 2 minutes it is going to take. So this is how you can activate your derivative privilege. Similarly, अगर आपके पास InvestRight का app है तो InvestRight के ऐप में भी you can go into the profile section. If you scroll down, वहां पे आपको प्रिविलेजेस का एक बॉक्स दिखेगा. अगर डेरिवेटिव प्रिविलेज पे आपका टिक नहीं है, सो यू कैन जस्ट टिक ऑन दैट. इट विल आस्क सेम for the user ID password, and it will take you through a procedure in which it will directly take your it will ask for your bank name, and it will directly do the procedure for the activation. All right, so this is how we activate the derivative privilege if it is not activated. But if you have the derivative privilege activated with you, you do not have to do anything separately for trading SENSEX and BANKEX. It is already done for you. Okay, now placing order for BSE F&O और SENSEX and BANKEX. Okay, इसमें orders कैसे place करने हैं? So I'll show you a video, short video as well, but मैं अभी आपको सिर्फ कुछ steps दिखाऊंगी. Okay, so first you can search for SENSEX or BANKEX directly from your search bar. Okay, जो आपका search का icon होता है, उसमें जाके आप directly SENSEX और BANKEX के जो contract होते हैं वो आप सर्च कर सकते हैं. You can also add the same in the watch list, and you can see the chart and market depth before placing the order, so you can check the details about that trade and place normal or normal orders or intraday orders, and you can check the orders into the order book and positions, and you can receive the trade notifications. Okay, so I'm going to show you one video where you will be able to see just a second. So I'm trying to show you how do we place the order for SENSEX. So अगर आपने एक भी अभी तक order SENSEX और BANKEX में नहीं place किया है, so it will be easy for you to understand कि order कैसे place करना है. Okay, so I'll just show you a recording. So you can search the contract into the search box. Okay, so for example, I'm typing SENSEX 77,400. I've chosen the call option. I clicked on buy, and here I'm going to fill in the details about the order, and we can click on buy, and we have to confirm the order. We have to check the details, and we have to confirm the order, and simply the order will be placed. Okay, so as simple as that. It is same as any other F&O order that you place. Okay, so I hope now it is clear. I'll just inform you about some more details about the SGB and GSEC pledging. So ये एक नया update है हम लोग की तरफ से. So if you are a F&O trader, अगर आप लोग को pledging के बारे में पता है, ठीक है, you have your investment into stocks, you have your investment into SGB, GSEC, T-bills या फिर कुछ liquid Bs होते हैं, उसमें आपके अगर investments है, so जब आप stock को pledge करते हो, it will still have 50-50 margin rule, right? If you pledge your stocks, you will still need to have 50% cash or cash equivalent to carry your positions of F&O, correct? But if you have SGB, GSECs into your holdings, and if you pledge them, this is going to solve your cash margin ka problem. Okay, so clients can now diversify their collateral options beyond stocks and ETFs by pledging SGBs, T-bill and GSECs to obtain margin for trading into F&O contracts. Okay, so now you can pledge your SGB, GSECs, T-bills for trading into F&O contracts. All right, so how do you do it? You can visit hdfcsec.com, and you can log in into your account. Go to your demat balance section, click on equity. It will show the list of things you hold, and if you have SGB, GSEC into your holdings, you can simply click on pledge. Okay, so this is how you can pledge your SGB, GSECs for the added advantage of extra margin for trading into F&O. Now this was a small webinar. It was a it was a small webinar, but the update was really big that now we have the SENSEX BANKEX contract or BSE F&O contracts live with us. Now you can trade into it. So now if you have any queries regarding it, you can ask me. I will try to answer most of them. Okay, so yeah. I'm trying to answer most of the questions. You can put down your questions into it. Okay, so there is one question about the option chain. So we are working on the option chain. It will be shortly available for you all to trade. So we are working on that. There is one more question. I had applied for activation of derivative privilege, but it is not activated. What could be the reason? Um, Ma'am, you can get in touch with the customer service for the reason. Also, you can just try once more so that I have explained you the procedure of account aggregator, or recently the update has been made in for the procedure. So you can try this way as well, or you can get in touch with the customer service team. They will help you out with this, and it will be done for you. So there is a question about InvestRight, how to download InvestRight and how to transfer the fund. So you can simply get the InvestRight app from your wherever you get the apps from on your, if you have the Android or iOS. Okay, so you can download the app. You can log in with your if you have already account with HDFC Sec or InvestRight, you can log in with your credentials. If you do not have that, you just you will have to open the account first. All right, so after logging into the InvestRight app, you can go into your profile settings. There is a funds section. You can click on funds, and it will take you further. You can add funds, whatever amount you want to add. And if you have the 3-in-1 account, you just have to click on hold. If you do not have 3-in-1 account, which means you have some other account other than HDFC Bank, so you will have to transfer the funds. So this is the procedure. So the brokerage charges are not different for BANKEX and SENSEX. It is same all over. Okay, so whatever the brokerage charges are, applied on the NSE indices or NSE F&O, the same will be for this. There can be little bit change or very small difference in the transaction charges because the exchanges are different. The NSE and BSE are different exchanges, so very small change can be there for the transaction charges. So there is one question, is it available on Insta Options? So as you have asked, Insta Options is our new platform where the option traders can trade F&O. All right. Currently the BSE F&O is not available on Insta Options, but it will shortly come. So it is in the pipeline. In very few days, you can expect the SENSEX and BANKEX contracts on Insta Options as well. So there is a question, SENSEX and BANKEX will be activated in HDFC Sec from tomorrow, right? No, sir, it is already activated. You can currently, explore the SENSEX and BANKEX. So from a week, it is already live. So it is available for all. There is one more question about the recording of this webinar. So this is also being live on YouTube. So once this is over, once the webinar is over, the recording will be uploaded on the YouTube channel of HDFC Securities. You can access the recording anytime, so it will be available for all. For Insta options, I'm getting multiple queries. Let me mention that on the coming Saturday, 11 a.m., we will have a dedicated webinar or a demo session on Insta options, which will be open to you all. So I request you all to join that session so you will have all the details about Insta options. So, I'm sharing you the day and time. It is going to be Saturday, 11 a.m. So I request you all who have the queries regarding Insta options, please attend that webinar. So there is a question on InvestRight app. Can we change or modify the stop loss after execution? So once you have placed your stop loss order, you can modify the order. So that is available. There is one more question. Can you please tell where to place order in Sensex? So there is no different procedure. If you are placing any other orders into the F&O, you can simply do the same thing. You can, find out the contract into the search bar, and you can simply click on buy or sell, whatever your, desired action is, and you can place the order. It is same as any other derivatives. There is one more question. I have already InvestRight. Can I do Sensex trade from tomorrow? Yes, absolutely. It is available. You can start trading whenever you wish to. So there is one more question. Sensex options order is getting cancelled. So just check if you have selected the intraday order or the margin order. For some reasons, right now the intraday orders will not go. You can click on margin or you can select the margin orders, and your orders will be taken through. there is one more question. Will the Saturday webinar also be live and available on the YouTube? Yes, it will be live at 11 a.m. on Saturday, and it will be available on YouTube as well. So I think these are all the questions that I'm able to see. So if you have any more questions, you can let us know. If if you place trades for Sensex, BANKEX, you can let us know your feedback, how you find it. Okay. So if you have missed the webinar, you can go and check the recording of the same. Okay, on the YouTube channel of HDFC Securities, and do join the Saturday webinar. Do join, next weekly webinar. You will get the emails and notifications regarding the registration link and everything. All right. So thank you for joining this webinar. Thank you, all of you. Thanks.